What's up, y'all?
Hey, welcome into the color section. What's up? What's up,
Happy
everybody?
Thursday, weekend
Woo.
Eve, Friday Eve, rather. Welcome back.
What's going on, y'all? It's been a hard week.
Listen, this has been
Thank
this has been a hard one, but definitely tune in and let us
you.
know if you're watching today.
Yeah,
Guys, today is gonna be real chill, mellow, but we definitely got some good stuff to talk about, y'all.
definitely. So come on in the room. We talking health and wellness today. Um, but my mental wellness this week has been woo. So, what's going on, y'all? Talk to us.
Talk to us.
Let us know that you're here. Say hey. We'll wait.
I know y'all got our notification because at this point it goes out when we live. So
Yeah.
you gotta come on in and say hi. Get comfortable, kick your feet up. Today you're gonna get you some water, okay? Because it's self-care. Thank you. I didn't even grab your
Yeah.
bottle, but it's self-care Thursdays today. We being real cautious about what we put in our bodies today. Because listen,
That's important.
it's
It's
important.
definitely important.
It's
So,
definitely
y'all,
important.
how's your week been? How's your week going? Robert, how's your week?
We don't even want to talk about it
I feel
between my time being wasted and work. It's definitely been it's been a week, but the weekend is near. How about yours? What's going on?
Well, I actually had a tooth pulled yesterday,
Wow.
and like I feel so horrible right now.
Ooh,
And the medicine is actually making me feel worse.
worse, yeah.
Because the medicine that I'm already on for my heart and this is interacting with each other, so it's upsetting my stomach, and then my blood is really thin, so I keep hitting and like bruising myself. So this is real, y'all. I actually put that on my
Listen,
video.
I had a tooth pulled I want to say it's been about 2 months now. It's been about 2 months, and it was my first time getting a tooth pulled like immediately. And I was awake. They had just numbed my jaw, and the way that man was pulling my tooth, the way that man
It was a lady, and when
was,
I tell you she was a beast,
yeah,
but only because she I don't understand like the force that you have to put in there, like
yeah.
the literal force, and she's sitting up there like. But when I tell you, the whole side of my face, it was hurting at first, and then it got numb. She numbed just this side, like literally just the. I thought was having a stroke. Like everybody tell me that the right side of your face goes numb when you have the
Yeah,
stroke. I
yeah.
thought I was having a stroke, and my face was numb the whole
The
day.
whole day. Yeah, yeah. That I remember that happening at like 10:30 for me, and I had a meeting at like 12 o'clock that day. And I'm new to this position, so I didn't want to like cancel the meeting. So I remember being in that meeting like, oh God, like my whole face was like, no, I don't even remember what side it was on now, but I recently had the same thing done. And honestly, after it got done heal, I want to say it was this after it got done healing, I felt 100 times better. Like but the healing process though,
Ugh.
yeah,
That's
and you
why
got to be extra careful now, especially with COVID. You don't want
yeah.
nothing to get in there and it gets all yucky and
Yep.
stuff. But that's exactly what we're talking about today, guys.
Exactly.
I want to keep the same tone because we are talking about self-care, health and wellness, keeping yourself on track, just doing good for you. Sometimes it's not, most of the time, it's not always about everybody else. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish and be like, I'm taking care of me. You know what I mean? Like, this is about me. This is me and my moment. And I know myself with coming up on 30. Coming up on 30, this has become more and more important to me daily. Hi, Joanna. Welcome
Hey, what's going on, Joanne?
today. Who else we got in the house? Who else we got in the house? It don't show me, and I'm cheating.
Come on in, y'all.
I'm trying to look at my phone, but it's not showing me. But thanks so much for joining us, guys. We are talking about health and
Health
wellness.
and wellness. Actually, that's the perfect person. Actually, I wish we could bring her in. Miss Joanne. When I tell you this lady is like fabulous and 50, and I'm pretty sure she's old. I'm pretty sure she's older than 50, but I don't want to put her out there like that. But her health, when I tell you this lady is on point, she can run circles around me. Like no joke. Like she took her health and wellness very serious. She actually has product that she promotes.
I know you speak about her product often. What does she
Yeah,
have?
I use the tea. So it's this like detox tea. I actually have some on my counter. I wish I could run and get it. But she told me this tea, and when I tell you it had me going, I was like, I promise a good 10 pounds lighter. At least I felt 10 pounds lighter.
Really? I tried to see one before, and it definitely helped. She's 56.
Yes, wonderful.
Joanne, I did not know that's how old you were. That's how young you were. I did not know that's how young you were, and that's amazing.
Yeah, she takes. I mean,
every bit of.
She's on top of it, from eating, from exercising. She does videos like encouraging other people to get out there. You're never too old, you're never too young. Yeah. That's definitely a fact.
This definitely is definitely and Joanne, if you want to join us, please let us know. We'll pop you right in this thing, and you can tell us all about the products that you have. But it's definitely great to keep somebody 57 in November. Come on, that's it's definitely essential to keep somebody in your corner that's positive and all about the health and wellness journey. I know I have somebody in my corner that, listen, if I text her right now and be like, I want some chips, you know what I mean? She's all like, no, girl, let's go again. Like, let's go kill this thing. Like, shout out to Nikki Bean. That's definitely my health and wellness coach. She is so dope. She's driving. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Boy, she just be watching if you know.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, but it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So, what one thing I definitely want to hit on is, even though we've kind of shouted it out a couple times in the past, is the mental health situation. Yeah. I definitely think in this season of pandemic, because I believe it's a season that's only temporary. We're going through it now, but I think what we have to take care of a little bit more is our mental health, along with our physical, because physical is definitely important. But mentally, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You rock. Actually, it's all you. But actually, she saw me in the store, and the crazy thing was, so I had 2 bottles of wine in my hand, and I was really trying to hide it, but I couldn't hide it. And she was like, "Hey, Carrie!" I was like, "Oh yeah."
They had the wine.
But no wine tonight. Ice Mountain.
Water.
But but mental health is definitely important, because with this whole quarantine situation, most of people quarantined, they live alone, so they're in the house by themselves. Their mental health is breaking down because they have nobody to talk to. Everybody's still trying to live their life or do them. So, not to be funny, even with cell phones, that's still like a disconnect. Like even with the cell phone, like I can be at home all day, and even with my cell phone, I'm texting everybody. I might be FaceTiming. It's still not the same.
Right.
As being around somebody.
Having someone around you. I think it's important. It's very important to have, and I'm so bad at doing this. I am so bad at doing this. And but it's definitely important to have, and we do have a few new people tuning in. We have Elise, and we also have Lajanae. Hey, girl.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like we have Tanya Howard also. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. But I do just want to say it's important to have and I'm sure if you watch Insecure, like Molly and Issa would have self-care Sundays, where on Sundays they did cute little things, like got their nails done or had some mimosas.
Look at that. Where because I posted that you blocked me this week.
Oh, that's right. Victor, I did block it.
I
We want to go bring that into
just yesterday. I just got unblocked yesterday.
We weren't gonna bring our drama in here, Victor. Dang, he's
Very
so
chill.
drama.
Chill day. A chill day.
He is so drama all the time. I did black hair, yes. But self-care Sundays or self-care any day where you spend time with yourself or your friend, your significant other, and you just work on you. You do something that makes you happy. You do something that makes you feel relaxed. You know what I mean? I guess for me, it would be like pedicures, filling in, stuff like that. Thanks, Victor. It's okay.
We appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think that's important to spend a day grooming yourself, making yourself feel good.
So you guys that's watching, let us know what's some things that you do to kind of what's the word? Some possible ways to like kind of curb your whole mental stability or mental stress. Like how do you do some stress relievers? I can say some things, but I don't think we want to go there today. So we're going some peaceful things that you can do.
Yeah.
Out of the box,
Yeah.
out of the ordinary, maybe go sit at the park, read, most of us don't do that on the regular. It could.
We were doing that for a little bit. Like
we did that.
We would do that often, and that was good. That was like really good. Yes, Queen. No, we love a good fill-in and pedicures. Yes, but you also, I think it's important to go to some place that's quiet. I can't stand when you go to somewhere to sit down and get a pedicure and like it's all loud all around you and stuff like that. I think like relaxing and getting like a quiet pedicure is so much better than like.
But one thing I want to do though, I want to try yoga.
Oh, I hear hot yoga is good. I hear
hot yoga
is really good.
So you supposed
I don't know about that. I feel like my wig will be slipping, but
oh god,
I do hear hot yoga is really good.
Can I read this one really quick?
Yeah.
He says, "I go out to eat all the time, so self-care every day for me. I do walks and read as well." The crazy thing is, he definitely does that. Like he's always out by himself, or like
4 times a week. Well, we're not all as fortunate to have a jacuzzi, Victor, but that sounds amazing. That does sound amazing. I have this fear of going out to eat by myself, which is something completely different. But she says she likes to listen to music. I love
music. Oh,
yeah.
When I tell you music takes you to a whole nother place.
Yeah.
I don't care what type of music you like.
Yeah.
If it's your favorite music, it can transform. It can change your whole mental state of mind. I promise. Like there's been times actually like where I've been happy as can be. Happy as can be. I listen to that one song that put me in that place, and I'm like, ooh, I miss my ex.
You know what? Oh, see, this is self-care.
That's self-care. That's okay.
Now you just letting stuff trigger you. No, you gotta be careful of what your triggers are. That's another thing. Like you gotta be careful of what your triggers are. If it's a person, if it's a song, if it's a place, avoid all those things because you taking care of your mental. You gotta be better. Like and it's crazy because I say all this and honestly I need to take my own advice. Carrie, you want to read that?
It's definitely really easy to give that. I pray, but I am still trying to figure out more that I can do to help myself because it becomes harder when you're a single parent and dealing with 2 little children. Sometimes I take them to the park and that gives everyone fresh air and it gives me time to relax and breathe. I'm still trying to learn myself and figure out what more that I can do. So I definitely know Elise, and I definitely love this chick. Like when I tell you, this is the sweetest female that you could ever come across.
I've only met her once.
So you have met Elise.
I have met Elise. I know her through. I think that's her cousin that I know. I don't know if they're friends or cousins or something, but I know her through a mutual person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I work with her.
Yes.
Yeah,
so sweet person.
She is definitely like a sweet person. So at least what I say is find time for yourself. I think that's what
I'm sure that can be hard with 2 children.
2 girls, but guess what?
We're good, yeah.
Like I promise you, grandma, if you tell Granny that you just need a little time, she got you. I ain't gonna even volunteer my time because I ain't really kid friendly, so I can't watch the
You
girls.
are. Yes,
I love them though. I love them.
kids
But
love Carrie.
kids love me. But at the end of the day, at least find some time. Even it is because you got it right there though. Like you said, take the girls to the park, let them play, mentally release yourself. That's definitely a good idea. Like but what I say is like find some time for you though, because you definitely need it. You had a lot going on at one point in time. We all got a lot going on. With 2 kids, I know it's even more because I say more power to
You
you.
add kids to the equation, and I know. And Joanne said, and it's okay to let your phone go to voicemail. That's good because amen to that. I do that often. I do too. Actually, right before we got on this, I needed like I've had a week. I don't even know how to explain it other than I've had a week, and I just needed a second. So I left my phone and I left my watch too because sometimes the notifications will still come to my watch. So I left my phone and I left my watch and I walked up the street and then I walked back and I live really close to Eden Park, so I just walked through the park for like all of 10 or 15 minutes, and then I came back because I was like, I just need a break. So yeah, letting your phone go is definitely good because sometimes family call on you and call you, and they don't even know they're I wouldn't say bothering you, but it's kind of like adding more to your plate. You know what I mean? To your mental when you already have so many things going on.
But you want one thing that I learned, definitely it's been in the last 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
that I didn't think was possible. But you can actually, and people don't know it unless you actually like go all into it. But working out is an actual form of stress relief.
Okay. Yeah.
Even though you don't want to do it,
Yeah.
it's a mental thing. Tell your mental that you want to do it, but you will find yourself at some sort of peace when you start working out.
Okay, yeah. At one point we both was in this thing. I'm kind of in this thing by myself now, but Carrie kind of left me. But I do. Working out is definitely a form of stress relief. I guess my type of working out is like tough because it hurts more than anything, and I haven't turned it into like a stress relief yet. But I can definitely see it getting there. But yeah, for sure. Right now though, I get up way too early to do that, and it hurts way too bad to be a stress relief.
I did it for I did it for a year straight.
Right.
Every day though.
Yeah.
So I worked out every day for a year. But then too, it's life. What happens is, I think, well, at least in my opinion, what happens is if you're not going through much, you don't have too much stress, or at least you don't think you have too much stress, then it's easy. Like it's easy to say it's stress relief. But when you're definitely going through a storm or going through some valleys, then at the end of the day, it's harder to see that this is stress relief because you're so focused on everything that's going on. But the good thing to do is to find that one thing that can just mellow you out, chill you out. If it's like what Miss Joanne said, listening to music, if it's just going to sit on the balcony and let it be silent and just hearing the cars drive past, and like whatever you can do to find that thing that gives you peace, I say go for it. Because the thing that I found that I thought was going to be the most boring thing was the park thing. When we went, me and Robin this past summer went and sat in Eden Park like days, just sitting in the grass reading books.
And we had 2 books. I forgot what I was
reading. Commons book.
Commons book.
Yeah.
What was I reading?
You was reading. Was it a Sarita Jakes book?
Sarah Jakes
Robert.
Was I reading that? No, I was reading T.D. Jakes' book.
You was reading the dad.
I had the whole family. Look, we were that, and it would be high. It would be extremely high, but it was
good. It was relaxing though.
Yeah, it was really relaxing.
Under the sun. He was sitting under the sun.
Right in the sun too, and people would be out there playing soccer, and that time
that ball came towards us a couple times.
Yeah, and at that time the pandemic had just started. Ooh, tell her what that comic book name.
Yeah, comic book is actually, so it's definitely good. Like kudos to him. And I actually still have the book. It's Robin's book.
It's my book. Oh,
But at the end of the day, it's about him and his career and his relationship.
I forgot what the book is called.
Oh, her book. So no, it's
I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna inbox it to you.
there you go.
Really good. It's definitely really good. I picked it up at Target. It was during Black History Month, and they had all these Black author books. And Common's book is something about love. It's called I'm gonna inbox it to you
Because it's not called Common Love. It's called
Let Love Have the Final Word.
No.
I don't know, but I'm gonna.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. The book is actually really good though. It just archives his process and his career, how his kid came into play, how his love life sucked really, and people even thinking because he's in the spotlight, he's an attractive male, that his love life should have been like off the chain, and it wasn't. He wasn't in a good place. So when you see him on stage, thinking like, "Oh my God, he must got it all together," he really didn't. It was a good read. I say if you can read it, but we're gonna leave it in the comments. So once I'm gonna run out to the car and get it at the end, and I'm gonna put it in the comments.
And it's my book. If you let love have the last word.
That producer is awesome.
I love Mikey. Shout out to Mikey.
That producer is awesome.
Shout out to Mikey. But if you want to read the book, let me know because I can bring it to you. I'll drop it right off to you.
You gotta get it from me first. So Victor said he like going to the movies. That's a good outlet as well.
Are you upset that the movies are closed? Because I'm upset the movies are closed. Are the movies still closed? I'm upset that the movies are still closed because I like doing that too. On Tuesdays they got $5 movie day, and that was my favorite. That was my favorite.
I don't like that. Let Love, so it's Let Love Have His Way.
Yes, I listened to his Bluebird audio. Yes, audiobook. That's what it's called. Yes.
Definitely. So definitely you can read that book, go get it. Definitely about letting you know that you can have a career, you can have all that stuff, and your love life be off. You have to take time out for you, because that's ultimately what he says though. He had to find himself too, because he had a lot going on. So definitely it's a good read. It's a good read. And that shit didn't take me long to read it. It took me longer to give her the book back than it took me to read it.
No, seriously, because I haven't seen the book since. I like to sit books around, and I want that book. I have a space for it to go, and Carrie has yet to return my book. So give us more ideas.
Yeah, ideas. What do you do?
To wind down, I will say I am really bad at this. As I'm honestly here not to be an expert on the topic, because I don't think that's what we ever come to do, but to get more ideas from people to teach me and tell me what you do as a good idea to release. You know what I mean? To feel good after a crazy week.
Even though it's not the healthy way, mine is a glass of wine.
Yeah, Carrie loves the glass of wine after a long week.
I'm not gonna lie, a nice glass of red wine, some Cabernet. I don't care what brand we got. I can go a $50 bottle. I can go a $2 bottle. A nice glass of Cabernet.
When I walked to the store, I actually saw a bottle of wine. I live really close to a UDF, and I saw the bottle of wine. I saw my favorite bottle of wine in there actually, and I really started to pick it up, and then I was like, this is not even what I'm here for. Like I didn't even have my debit card either because I didn't want to buy anything.
See, look, it all worked together.
Yeah, but because I don't know if drinking should always be, because for me, like if I have a glass of wine, that's just gonna make me go to sleep. Like that's just gonna mellow me out and put me to sleep. Like sometimes I want to deal with that moment and work through it mentally so that I can feel good about it next few minutes or whatever. So yeah.
I definitely know that it's just all about finding ultimately what works for you.
What works for you.
That's where it starts.
Yeah. I just wanted to add, to be a mom, I think that is so huge, and I hear that often, that moms they need moments and breathers, because sometimes I even feel selfish of being oh my God, I'm so tired, when I know like there's moms out here with children or a child who Victor, massages yeah, massages are great, Victor. That's very true.
I never had one.
Victor is the funniest person ever, but we really appreciate him. But yeah, because moms. But I think there should be like maybe like a support group or something like that for moms to support each other through like, you know what I mean? Because I know that process is tough, girl. Like having a little one who just wants to be next to you and they don't even know that you need a break. You know what I mean? All they know is that you're their mom and they want to be next to you every single moment. So yeah.
Because that's crazy. Because I would have never thought that, like growing up, that my mama had a moment that she didn't want to be around.
I know.
That sounds so crazy. But it's true.
I want to be around them. It's just like I want my moment. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they still want their moment. Like, yeah.
They need their moment. They deserve their moment.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine having a little person calling me every 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine? And they're innocent. They don't know. You know what I mean? All they know is they want their mom. So yeah, definitely.
I definitely don't want to imagine, so I'm not gonna go there. And we're moving on.
So annoying. You know what though, about a massage? That is very true. You can go to what's that massage? It's called
Massage Envy.
Yeah, maybe that's a good one. You should probably buy that for me for my birthday. Okay.
Well, massages can get expensive. Yes, I just need a nanny. 14, 12, 9, and 7. Oh my God. Step up playing for 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I know. She's such an amazing person, though. She's such an amazing person.
Miss Avaxi, what I'm gonna say for you is prayer. I'm praying for you. If you ain't praying for you, I'm praying for you.
And I know she's praying for herself.
Yes.
She is. I know she is. But she's such an amazing person. Those babies love her so much. I know they do. So yeah.
I inherited 4 additional kids and I needed a moment every day. I would stay in the car for a while before I go in the house.
Wow. 4 additional kids. Did you say additional?
Yeah.
On top of what you already had?
Yeah, because I think he do got like a daughter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Knee pads on lock. Prayed up. I know.
You gotta stay prayed up.
You know what? I do that car sitting thing often, and I don't have 4 additional kids to walk into the house. I do the car thing often. Like I pull up to my house and I sit outside for a really long time.
And just get your thoughts together, yeah.
Before I walk into the house. Thank you for the prayers. I appreciate them. Anytime, anything for you. But yeah, I do the whole car sitting thing, and I don't even know what it is. If it's just like my own therapy or what, but yeah, I do the car sitting thing often. Also therapy though, the obvious one is therapy. I think that's something we can always openly talk about. Therapy it's okay to go see a therapist. Like that doesn't mean you're crazy. That doesn't mean, especially I hate to say that, but especially in the African American community, we need to know that it's okay for us to go pick up and see a therapist.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. Like we've hopefully, if you need it, we've all been able to sit on the couch if insurance is going to pay for it. Even if not, like we pay out of pocket for everything else. You know what I mean? Go sit on a therapist's couch and tell your problems.
I know an African American therapist, actual a practice that's African American staff, and at the end of the day, they have out of pocket sessions if you can't use your insurance for $85 a session.
Wow, that's not bad at all.
Only because we, like Robin said, we spend that. Honestly, when I get my hair retwisted, well, that's a retwist. When I get my hair retwisted,
that's very true.
So at the end of the day, I could spend that to go get help.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, we're in 2020. This is 2020. Yeah. At the end of the day, like, there's no shame in your game. Like
Yeah,
nobody have to know it. It's still secret. Like it still can be private. You don't have to put your business out there. But we definitely encourage if you need to talk to somebody,
definitely.
know that you need to talk to somebody.
Yeah. And I like what Victor said. He said the therapy for the black man is in the
The
barbershop.
barbershop.
That's definitely. I remember I went. My friend used to have her head shaved or like her side shaved, and so we would go. She would go to the barbershop, and she took me with her a few times. And the conversations that happened in the barbershop, I almost felt guilty for even like being there to listen to them. Like, I was like, oh my god, oh okay. So yeah,
Yeah, barbershop talk can actually be.
yeah,
It can go either way though. It
yeah.
can go either way.
All right.
I've heard some awesome conversations in a barbershop.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely. And I don't go to the hair salon, so I don't know what that's like. I haven't been to the hair salon in a while, but
So it's definitely actually, and I think you know
it's very true. It's very true.
definitely it's definitely good to take care of your mental.
Yeah. And keep it to yourself. I don't know though. I think it's okay for like I wouldn't say like get on the internet and say all the things that you spoke to your therapist about, but I am completely huge on like sharing that it's okay to go see one, even if that means I have to say I've seen one before. You know what I mean? So that people can know that like, oh, they think your life is so this, but it's like no, let's be honest here. Like I've sat down and seen a therapist before. You know what I mean? Like let's be transparent here. You know what I mean?
I
So
think what I think that what that does though is people that watch you or people that's been looking at you that say, "Oh, like Robin must be this or Robin is that." But
yeah,
when you hear Robin be real or
exactly.
be like Robin goes through
Vulnerable.
stuff
You know what I
too.
mean? It's like oh, okay,
Yeah, people are
yeah,
over or people are like people get through their situations by your testimony.
correct.
Like people can be overcome by your testimony.
Yeah,
Your testimony has power to help somebody else get through
absolutely,
what they're going through.
absolutely.
Um,
So
and
yeah,
I definitely think it's okay now with social media and stuff. It definitely makes it even easier to
yeah,
put it out there because they're doing it. People are doing it every day, and I hate that when I see people put stuff on Facebook and everybody, oh, they just crying for attention.
no,
Um, this is how real it is. You can't say that they crying wolf. Like you don't know if this like it's happened before where people put out there that they're hurting, that they're sad, and everybody like, oh, stop! You just putting all your business on Facebook. Next thing you know, that person end up like dead. They killed themselves. It
correct.
happened. The couple in Cincinnati, Ohio, a young teenage couple
I remember that.
put on Facebook that they was depressed, stressed,
Yes,
and one killed themselves first, the
and
other
then
one
I
went
killed
live and killed themselves after, and they were crying out for help.
no,
The thing is though, cry out though. It's okay.
okay,
My prayer is that somebody sees your cry out and
yeah,
take you serious.
absolutely. My mom had a hard time with people knowing, I think because of the remarks of other people. So maybe tell those that are trustworthy in your circle. That's very true.
Definitely, definitely.
You have to know who you're communicating to. Also, self care can be deleting social media for a season. That's true. I've done that a few times.
Is what I think self care falls under
Whenever you make it.
whatever you make it.
It's very
Because
true.
I have a coworker, and when I tell you this girl is fly as heck. And like I just made a little comment. I was like, oh my God, like you look good today. She's like, self care.
Okay.
That's her self care. Her self care is making sure that when she walks through that door, somebody give her a compliment because she fly. Like
Okay.
that's but it's the shopping behind it because you're doing
Yeah.
shopping. She getting her nails done, her hair done, her lashes, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's a process to
Yeah.
make it
Self care,
happen. So,
definitely. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is great. This is exactly what I wanted this space to be. I think a lot of the times Carrie and I we get on here and we have a really good time. We had a good time today too, but we always have a good time. But I wanted this space to be just like where we can be vulnerable and open about how we take care of ourselves. So yeah, I think we've
Definitely. So, the final question that we're gonna pose out there is what is one thing you've implemented into your routine or that you have tried since March that has helped your outlook on life?
And we can say since March it was the pandemic. So what?
Yeah, so we're asking
Yeah,
since the pandemic started.
during this pandemic time, what have you done, Carrie? What's something you've done? Is there
What
something?
I've done, honestly, because a lot happened since this pandemic.
Yeah.
Like honestly, this pandemic allowed me to open my eyes and see a lot of the stuff that was happening around me. That, but one that I have control over because I don't have to have it around me.
Yeah.
So a lot of things I've removed myself out of. I've been able to, in a sense, change my mindset. Like some of the things that I used to do, I can't do no more.
Okay.
Places that I've been used to go, I can't go no more. This sounds so churchy, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Like I promise you, like what I've done is just like I removed Carrie out of a whole lot of situations, places, and people
Yeah.
and things. And honestly, like it's uneasy. It's like it doesn't feel good right now, but I know that the outcome is going to be great because
Yeah.
it's a process. So
Yeah.
I've just that's what I've done. I removed myself out of some situations.
Nice. I know myself personally. I got a personal trainer. I did. I got a personal trainer. I linked up with a group of amazing women who holds me accountable to my weight loss goals, who we link up uh, usually some ridiculous hour in the morning to do something before work, whether it's walking, running sprints at Withrow, just putting our location out there. Yeah, just keeping active was what I wanted to do so that I could avoid the pandemic 15. And I've managed to do so. So yeah, I just surrounded myself with people that were like-minded and had similar goals. And the personal trainer, honestly, I can't thank him enough. Although he's very hard sometimes. But I'm super grateful. I am very grateful of even for the ups and downs. So yeah, and I
So
think that's been able to help. So what have you guys done?
what have you done? Let us know. Share. I think we can help somebody today.
Yeah,
Because we have a long way to go. I
absolutely.
don't think this situation is going to go away anytime soon. So share some tips. Let us know. I took some bold risks during this pandemic, going after goals and not allowing this pandemic to hinder my promises.
There you go.
And honestly, he's definitely on point. Like this guy has been making moves since this pandemic, like business moves, money moves, and he's not stopped. So kudos to you.
Yeah.
Like big ups to you. I see you. I see you.
Well, we gotta have on soon. Like what?
Actually, can you say yes to next week, Victor? Our topic next week. So because we can go on out, we about to end this out. But our topic next week, guys, we're talking about single and ready to mingle. Now, Victor, Victor is the perfect candidate for this topic. So I need you on. My friend is going to be with us, Courtney. She's a young black professional in the city of Cincinnati who's doing big things, and actually, she's a therapist. So we're gonna have her on. Victor, it would be great if we could have
you, Victor. Tell us you're coming. All right.
So say yes because Mikey is gonna send that email today. We already got your email. We'll send you the link.
Got your email, your number. You sent it out to us last week, so we got you.
So eating better, consistently, and more active. Leah.
Yes, LJ.
He said, yes, I love this topic.
I love the topic. We thought you would, Victor. We thought you would.
We thought about it. So you gotta come on. So y'all go ahead and like our page. If you've not liked our page, do us a favor. We appreciate it. Go like Robin and Carrie Live. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Robin and Carrie Live.
Robin and Carrie.
Robin and Caroline. Or you can and we're every Thursday. It's every
Thursday, 7:30.
7:30. We're here, right here.
Yes.
But we need your support as well.
Yes.
So you can support us by giving, becoming a sponsor of the show. We actually again thank Victor. He definitely took care of us last week. So we want to give him a shout out. He gonna drop his title of his book again. But he's gonna be on the show next week. So we got him next week.
We got him next week.
If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, that information is below again. But we know and we appreciate and we thank you guys for tuning in because you didn't have to. So thank y'all for spending this time with us. Also, next week, though, that is next week. Next week is the birthday show.
We'll have it all mixed in. It'll be a nice, good, long show, guys. But if you have a birthday, just go ahead and reach out to us. You have to be 21 years and older. I guess we are short on time, though, so let me know, and I'll probably just drop the box off to you. So, yeah.
So if your birthday is in September, let us know. Inbox us today. You can inbox us on our page. Actually, you have to inbox us on Robin and Carrie Live. So that means you like our page. Go like it. Let us know that it's your birthday. We're bringing you a birthday box. We're dropping you off a birthday box.
You can celebrate with me.
And we're partying. And we're going to tell Robin happy birthday. Shout out to her. What's up? It's our homie's birthday, y'all. So we'll see y'all next week.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Business.